I came up with this video idea all myself, so I'm really proud of myself, and I hope you are too. So if you're proud of me, give this video a thumbs up. Hello and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, it's going to be kind of a what I eat in a day, but it's actually what you eat in a day. I asked everyone on Instagram to send me their favorite breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, and dessert recipes. I'm going to be using different people's recipes throughout my day for breakfast, lunch, dinner, like all these things that I have never eaten before. I'm gonna be using your recipe. So if you submitted something, your meal might be in this. You just stay tuned and see. So if you want to participate in more of these things and be included in my videos, make sure to follow me on Instagram so you can be included. So it is now 10 o'clock. I went to a Pilates class this morning and I ate a cutie this morning, but I'm sorry, nobody submitted that, but I wanted one. And now I'm gonna get started on breakfast. I'm making sure to do meals that I don't eat, recipes that I've never tried, things that I've never made, because I wanna try new things. For breakfast, I am going to be making watermelon and coffee's staple breakfast. Earlier, I roasted some butternut squash and it is, ooh, almost dropped it. It's now here. And that is the main part of this meal. And the second thing that I need is that I think she said she uses coconut yogurt. Coconut yogurt. They didn't have coconut yogurt at the store near me. So I have some Kite Hill almond yogurt and some of it's missing, like a third of it. I ate it. She said that she adds some cacao powder and maple syrup into it. So that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to add some maple syrup. So I mixed in the cacao powder and maple syrup and it's in here. She basically has a bowl with a base of the roasted butternut squash, which I added some cinnamon to. So I'm going to put that in my bowl. So I put the yogurt in, like with the squash all around it. That's just how I wanted to do it. I would rather just like dip it in. She then says that she adds frozen berries, granola, and puffed rice on top. I only have puffed millet, and in some of her Instagram pictures, they're not puffed rice, they're puffed millet, so that's what I'm gonna be using. So I'm just gonna add that all on and then we're gonna try it. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm using this pumpkin flax granola. It's the granola they always have at Costco. So I have the meal and I am now going to try it. So it's definitely not bad at all. I like it. It's good. Will I see myself making this again? Not really. Not because I think it's bad. I just prefer other breakfast foods more. But it's always nice to try something new, and that's the whole point of this video, is to try your recipes and try new things that I probably would not have. I would have never tried this if it wasn't for this video. So I'm gonna go work on YouTube stuff and emails, and then I will see you at lunch. So it's now lunchtime. Someone said that their favorite lunch was a barbecue tofu wrap, which I have never made before. So I have my tofu barbecue sauce. Then they said avocado, tomato, and lettuce. So I have those over here too, and I'm going to get started. I'm going to open the tofu, drain it, then I'm just gonna like put it on a pan, and then you put barbecue sauce on top of it, I think. I'm just gonna try my best. Hopefully it works out. My breakfast and dinner are more recipes that I'm following, like specifically, or I can have references through their Instagram pictures. This person didn't have like pictures or things, so I'm just kind of doing whatever, hoping for the best. So I'm gonna heat up the pan, put the tofu in, add this barbecue sauce. I'm using the Sweet Baby Ray's. It's just a barbecue sauce that I had at my house. Yeah, I don't know. You can use whatever barbecue sauce you have. This is what we have, so I'm using that. I'll just add some barbecue sauce on now. I need more than that. And then I'm gonna cook this side, and then I'll flip it to the other side and add more sauce. I also just found this Texas barbecue like seasoning, so I'm gonna use this too. So barbecue sauce and this, I guess. So I have these flat out wraps. They're like tortillas, I guess. I think they're definitely thicker than tortillas, but it's what I'm going to use. So I know this avocado doesn't look that great. It doesn't taste the best, but it also isn't the worst one I've ever tried. And then some lettuce, cherry tomatoes, ooh, this looks good. I'm excited. So, this is going to be my lunch. I'm gonna eat this. Wait, actually, let me try it. It's really good. I actually don't like that many condiments, but barbecue sauce is one of the ones that I do like, and I rarely use it. So, maybe I'll use it more after this. So I'm gonna go eat this, and I will see you all when I have my snack. So it's now time for a snack. And I know I said that I would stick with things that I've never tried before, and for everything else today I will. But Bar had like a lot of requests, and I'm gonna eat one today as a snack. So I'm gonna have my favorite flavor ever, almond butter chocolate chip. That's gonna be my snack in between lunch and dinner. I also snacked on a lot more of those cherry tomatoes if you cared. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this. Sorry, it's the one thing that I'm eating that's not new for me, but it's just a snack, so it doesn't matter as much as like the main meals and dessert. Having dessert tonight too, so it's now dinner time, and I am going to be making lentil dal, which I have never eaten, and obviously if I've never eaten it, I've never made it, so that's gonna be a first. It's from @Sophie's Vegan Kitchen on Instagram. She said that this was her favorite dinner when I asked for everyone to send in, and I saw that and thought that I've never tried lentil dal, so I'm gonna make it. I went to her Instagram account and she has a whole recipe on there, so I'm gonna be following. The main two ingredients are lentils, obviously red lentils, and mung beans, but I could not find mung beans near me. I googled what mung beans looked like, and they looked similar to these beans, Naokoba beans. So that's what I'm gonna be using in place of mung beans. I don't think it'll be a big deal if it's not the same, because one, a lot of beans taste very similar, and then second, you're gonna have all the spices in it, which is what makes most of the flavor. So I don't think it's gonna make a big difference at all. And then it is some veggies with lots of different spices, and you serve it with brown rice. I wasn't sure if she used cooked beans and lentils or dry, so I DM'd her and she said dry. So that's good, because then I wouldn't have to pre-cook them. Yeah, let's get started. I think I'm just gonna put music over this part, and let's get cooking. Onions taste good, but I regret using them every single time. Why does this happen? I wish I just had like swimming goggles. Okay, I'm done. We're moving on to carrots now. I need to wash my hands. Earlier, because for some reason this rice cooker takes like an hour to cook rice, and I know that's not normal because the one we had before this did not take an hour. So I'm gonna put some brown rice. It's in a citrus salad container. It's not, it's just rice, but I'm gonna put some of that in. I'm gonna add some water, and we're gonna cook that, and then once these are both done, I'll eat, and I'm gonna add some veggies to the dal. It's not finished yet. So I've been cooking for way too long, and I had to take off my sweatshirt because my brother's really mad at his video games right now. I don't know what just happened, but I heard some screaming and banging, so. Oh yeah, I take this off because I was getting way too hot cooking this. Sophie's recipe said to add any vegetables that you would like 10 minutes before it's done. And she said that she used like broccoli and spinach, I think. I don't have those, but she also put any other veggies you want. So I'm adding cauliflower, mushrooms, and kale. I've never eaten dal in my life, so I'm sorry if this is not dal vegetables. I'm adding them because that's just the veggies that I have. And yesterday when I was getting all the ingredients for this video, I could have gotten specifically broccoli and spinach, but we already have these veggies and they need to be used, so. I just filmed a 2-minute clip with my microphone off. Okay, let's start over. So, my dinner is done and it tastes really good. I've already eaten a few bites of it. I definitely see myself making this again. However, it did take about an hour to an hour and a half to chop everything up, put it in the pot, like cook it, add spices and everything. So if I do make this again, I will definitely be putting it into my Instant Pot, which I just got. So that's really exciting. I think it should work the exact same. I've never used like nutmeg and cinnamon in savory cooking before, so that's new and it tastes really good. As you can tell, I didn't measure anything. I don't measure anything like literally ever. It's always rough measurements for me. I am nowhere near a professional chef, but I mean, I cook enough to know what the right ratios of things are. Like, I didn't measure any of the spices. The beans and lentils roughly measured. I put on however many veggies I wanted. And like the rice cooker, I don't measure the ratio of rice to water. I just pour it all in there and it always works. I recommend this recipe. If you want to go to Sophie's Vegan Kitchen on Instagram, you can find a recipe, and yeah. So I'm gonna eat this and I will show you all my desserts because I'll be having dessert after dinner. Oh, by the way, this made about 2 servings for me. It all depends on how much you want to eat. So for dessert, I got recommended a lot to have Halo Top vegan ice cream. So that's what I got at the store. I got the chocolate covered banana flavor. Today when I was looking through at the like screenshot of who recommended it, I realized that the one beneath it also said Halo Top, so there's definitely a lot of Halo Top. We got this ice cream scooper thing a couple weeks ago and I still haven't used it. So I'm going to eat some of this ice cream and we are watching a movie called The Game. Nothing's really happened yet, but I'll update you on if it's good or not. Hello. So it is now the next day and I actually didn't finish this video last night because we watched the movie and then I was really tired afterwards and I just went to sleep. It was an okay movie. I zoned out a few times in the movie because I was thinking about other things, and that doesn't happen to me when it's a movie that I actually like really love. So it was okay. I put about half the Halo Top into the bowl and then 30 minutes later I got the rest of the pint and finished it, so I ate the whole thing. So I hope that you enjoyed this video and I hope that you liked this idea. I could do one again in the future. If your recipe didn't get featured in this one, maybe it can get featured next. I got so many replies for these, way more than I ever expected. Oh my gosh, thank you so much if you replied. That was crazy, scrolling through and trying to find which one I thought was interesting. I don't know. If you want me to do another one of these videos, let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and definitely follow me on Instagram if you want to participate in the next time I do this or any other of my videos that requires like your guys' help. I will see you all in my next video.